Well, okay. I was a little harsh on my last video. I was just venting at people who overlook the authority of God, even the existence of God. Imagine that. Yeah, well. Right, so hello. Gideon speaking. My third video on unapologetics. Tonight I'm discussing I am unapologetic over my hatred towards masks and wearing masks. I need to open up and say that I love the body of Christ. I love the church. I love the church. I always have. My ministry is towards the church. I'm an artist. Please go and see my work on Gideon Porter, www.gideonporterart.com. Brand new website up and running. Now, on there, I've painted 3 African masks and 2 other ethnic African masks. I'm an African, I love African painting, and I paint African masks. Now, a very good friend of mine and a very strong man of God came in and asked me why African masks, why ethnic, why masks. Masks have got a connotation of evil towards them. And I actually had to go away and pray about that and find out exactly why. And God reminded me that a lot of my testimony is being in the church from a very young age until 14, discovering cliques in the church, people not being real with each other, people being very fake, and me getting very wounded because I was very otherwise. Very feminine, very camp, I'll go more into discussing homosexuality and the church later on. That's not the topic of this video. So masks, yeah, well, basically in a nutshell, I ended up going to art school and befriending hippies and druggies, and because they were down to earth, honest, genuine people with no masks on, they were genuine and authentic with each other. I started ending up doing drugs with them because I thought if they're so real with each other and so genuine and down to earth, then what they're doing can't be that wrong. So I became a druggie. So I'm not blaming the church for that. I'm just saying it's interesting that I didn't find true friendship in the church. Now, I want to move the discussion over to ministry. Church, quite like a hospital, should not be a place full of sound, healthy, whole, polished, clean, beautiful, perfect people at all. It should be full of broken, messed up people. People who are needy, people who have healing needs, genuine needs. But is it a place of healing, or is it a place of I have to look polished and perfect? Am I comfortable with the fact that I'm a broken individual in church? Am I able to say I'm really battling with pornography, I'm really battling with masturbation, I'm really battling with alcoholism, I'm really battling because my dad just beat me up, I'm really battling because I've just had an abortion? Are we able to say these things? Or I've just had a divorce? Can we really be honest and open with each other and authentic with each other and say this is the area I'm battling with, without having the words thrown back in my face? Oh, just push through, you'll get your breakthrough, you're not pushing through hard enough, or you're not praying hard enough, or there must be hidden sin in your life, or whatever. This is what I'm trying to do here, is ask these questions and unwrap what's really going on behind the doors of the church. There is coming a harvest, and are we ready for the harvest? If the harvest is full of freaked out, weird and wonderful people coming from very different backgrounds, are we ready for them if we aren't able to be ourselves amongst each other as is? Just a few questions to get us thinking. But for tonight, I just want to say no. It's not good enough. We can't be a church full of masks. We can't be polished and perfect on the outside and dying on the inside. We're okay to be family together. The body of Christ needs to love one another in our difficulties and help each other through and be there for each other. And what's with the cliqueinesses? Oh my goodness, if you're not part of this little group, then oh my goodness, just don't even go near. You can't break in there because what is it? Because you're different? Sorry, doesn't gel, doesn't go down with Christ. Christ loves everybody the same. Can we just be each other? Can we be ourselves among each other, please? I'm begging the church to be real and authentic with each other and open and free. And now I've gone up to 5 minutes and 6 minutes on my video, so I have to sign off and say masks are not for the church. Okay, love you guys very much. Please keep watching. Please subscribe down below if you haven't yet, and do click the bell so you don't miss any of the videos. Gideon signing off saying I love you.